Welcome to Birdseeds. Today's episode, we're going to talk about something I've been kind of working on, and I kind of started to mention it in the episode where I talked about kind of having like PTSD on the business that failed and recognizing that, man, we did set out to do what we intended to do, which wasn't to make millions, it was to change things. And just sort of along that journey that I'm on right now of it's okay when you lose. You don't have to win every single time. In fact, you shouldn't win every single time. You know, if you go, let's just use sales, you go out and you get, and use real estate to my world, right? You go out and you get every single listing appointment you go on. I remember my mentor in the business telling me, if you get every single listing, you didn't go on enough appointments. You got to push yourself. If you win everything you do, every time you do something, if you win, you didn't push yourself hard enough. You didn't get outside your comfort zone. You didn't do the things that make you better. You just did the things that were comfortable. And good for you if those things are wins. I mean, man, that's awesome. But push yourself. It's okay to lose sometimes. You know, when we learn when we lose. We learn when we look back and, man, go, well, I should have done that different. Or I should have said this. Or I should have paused. Or I should have, whatever it may be. I pushed too hard. I didn't push hard enough. Those lessons, when we go back and look at what happened, that's where we get better. That's where we grow. And that's how we become better versions of ourselves. If we win every single time, it's positive reinforcement on the things that may not be as good as we can be. And again, you got to take risk. You got to push yourself out there. So, I mean, this all kind of came about. I had some self-judgment. I'm not even going to say I was being judged. I had self-judgment in a situation where I was talking to somebody and I was envious of the success that they had. And it didn't seem like they had the struggles that I had. And it didn't seem like they had the failures that I've had in my life. And I judged myself for it. I doubt they were judging me. They probably don't care. And I'm sure they had their own struggles they didn't talk about. They only get the portion of the story they tell me. But I self-judged myself hard in that moment and thinking, man, I am not good enough. I have failed too many times. I'm not a success. But then I stepped back and thought about it and went, no, those failures are why I'm doing what I'm doing. They're okay as long as I learn from them, as long as I can do better for them. I won't repeat them. I won't do it again. It's okay. Life is not the mistakes you make. Life is what you do in response to the mistakes you make. That is what will define your character, the true you. It's what you do when you realize you made a mistake. Do you try to kick dirt over it and hide it and run from it? Or do you own it up? Do you say, I made the mistake. I am sorry. What can I do to make it better? And I'm going to do something so that this never happens again. That is good character. That is compassion. That is honesty. That is all the things you want to be in life. Kicking dirt, blaming other people, saying it's their fault, not my fault. It doesn't help you. Ever. They know it's your fault. All you're doing is making them more aware that it's your fault. And you don't learn from it. You don't do anything to better yourself. So one of my big philosophies is do the right thing at all costs. No matter if it hurts you in the short term, it's going to be better in the long term. But do the right thing at all costs. Be honest with yourself. Admit when you make mistakes. Learn how to do them better. And above all else, push yourself. Push yourself to do things more than you're comfortable. You will always learn more. You will always better yourself further when you're doing things that are just slightly outside of your comfort zone. And guess what? When you do that, your comfort zone grows. So then you push yourself a little bit further, and then it grows. And then you push yourself a little bit further, and then it grows, and so on and so forth. That's where you're going to really see the change in the way you do things, the level of success you have. If you play small the whole time, you're going to keep winning small battles. Okay, win small battles. I want to win wars. I want to do more. I want to change things. I can't do that by staying comfortable. But I can't just jump to the full side. I got to go step by step, push myself, so that I can make those changes and become normal and push again and become normal and push again. I'm committed to doing that. I hope you're committed to doing that. Let me know what you think. I'm going to kind of end this with a Wayne Gretzky quote, even though it's not the way he meant it. You miss every shot you don't take. And that is so true. You do miss every shot you don't take. You can't make it if you don't take the shot. And that's okay. You can miss the shots. But what did you learn from that miss? Did you realize you didn't take the time? You had more time to corral the puck, to calm it down on your stick? Did you aim? Did you miss? Did you realize the goalie was leaning left and you could have gone right? What did you learn from that moment where you missed that shot? And how can you not miss it the next time? Thanks for listening. It's Birdseeds. Have a great day.